Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And as you can see, yesterday we had a very upwards nice breakout move right to our level of resistance. The good thing is we closed so high up at resistance that the possibility of today of just bouncing on support is very likely. So the goal of today is basically just closing above 20,050. That's the level that if we come back to, people might want to take longs off of to see if we continue further and above the 100 EMA tomorrow, which is around 21,300. If by any chance today we get the push up above 21,300 and close, we should definitely look for the next levels of resistance around 22,800, and then we'll be looking for 25,300. I'm going to turn on the indicators because obviously I want you guys to see. Yesterday, everyone took a short at 20,800. Everyone in the members side took this short, okay? And they did on Bitcoin and Ethereum. People were panicking. I was like, just relax, just relax. We had a staggered take profit from 20,800, 20,900 to 20,000. I'm pretty sure everyone got their profit. All right, let me double check. 20,600. Okay. So yeah, it was staggered. 20,600, 20,500, etc. All the way back down to 19,900, basically 20K. So today we have to see if we're going to hold this support at 20K. If so, then great. If not, then we're going to obviously look for lower. The first point after the 20K is this 19.7, 19.9 area, and after that we can look for the midpoint of that point of control around 19.2, 19.3, and then we can look for much lower after that. Today's biggest event today is the ECB increasing the interest rates. And let me pull up some news articles, make sure everything is going smooth in that side of the world. Okay, so Credit Suisse took like 13% loss. No, okay, so yeah, ECB is going to be supposedly increasing their interest rates today. I don't know exactly what time. So that is something that we should definitely be watching out for. I will follow up with this on the Discord. I'll figure out exactly what time we should be expecting that volatility, and I'll follow up. The point is, yeah, we have a little bit of a pullback. We should not be bearish. The pullback is going to come to support. We need to understand that being bearish above the certain EMAs is detrimental to your trading career. You need to understand when you're supposed to be short and when you're supposed to be long. Under the EMAs, you can take shorts. Above the EMAs, you have to consider the next layer as support for continuation up. Okay. Until we break under this 55 EMA, I'm technically only looking for further upside until we hit larger resistance targets. Okay. So that's the point I'm trying to make there. Let's go to the 4 hour. Turn all this stuff off. Oh, well. We do have a short right now running for a lot of people. We have a stop loss right around here. Or was it right there? There's the stop loss. At 20,900 is the stop loss. As long as we don't go above that, all everyone needs to do is just keep lowering their stop loss in the hopes of getting not stopped out as we continue to trend down. So yeah, right now I'm looking for support bounce over here at 20,200. And once we get there, if we can hold it, great. If we lose it, then I'm looking for the next level over here at like 19.9. Until these levels are tested, I'm not looking for higher. And if we can just like go sideways and then pop up above it and close it, I won't look for lower. So it's between those two. We have to see what's going to happen. Today, the volume to the downside is already increasing, so I mean, this 4 hour candle is going to close in an hour and 4 minutes, and then we can look for the next candle and see what's up. But this already looks like it's breaking down. Measured move of this like one extension would probably be to like right here anyway. So let's wait patiently for this reaction at 20,200 to see if we can scoop up along and ride it back up for another quick profit of resistance. All right. If not, that's gonna be giving you the golden pocket probably. So market wants to retest its breakout area, and this is kind of like the area to test, like 19.9. All the people who forwarded are gonna get a little bit of test, but I don't think they're gonna get that pushed out that hard. I think we would come to like 20,200 before we go anywhere else. So that's Bitcoin, guys. Let's come back to that a little bit later. Let that candle close. Turn off all these indicators. Let's go to Ethereum. Okay, so here's Ethereum. Same situation. We were looking for resistance at the end of the day around 1600. I was looking for 1606 on the dot. I got front run by like $10, $11. I still had my short. I've been in, out. But I just before started this making video, I closed my short at like 150% profit. I reopened it as well, but just lower leverage. So I'm still in that short, but I definitely took that profit as soon as I woke up. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. And then, yeah, right now I'm late on a daily. I'm waiting to see if we're going to hold the level over here at 1520 for continuation to the 200 at around 1800, or if we're going to go all the way and test into 1420 area and then test back up and see if we're going to break up higher or not. As of right now, we're doing the pullback, so you got to be a little patient and see where we close the day today. It's going to be very important. On a 4 hour, looking for we're right at a pretty decent support if it's gonna happen, but ideally I'm looking for a long off of like 1480. That way I can at least have a better risk to reward. If sorry guys, I like just woke up, did not have my coffee yet. So I'm just trying to do this as quickly as possible before I start my class. I have a private lesson today. So if you guys are interested in trading with me privately, $50 an hour, it's completely worth it because you're gonna be taking these skills away with you for life, and I promise you, you're gonna make your money back times 10, if not infinite. um, yeah, the thing I was trying to get at is right now I wouldn't my risk to reward on scalping along here is too low. I need it to come to at least like the 21 on a 4 hour. And then I can say, hey, this is a little bit better R to R. But more than likely, even this is a dangerous one. Like, unless you're taking it from the breakout area, you have the potential of retesting this breakout. So just be wary of that. I'm already in a long, in a short, I will be taking a long ladder from here, 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 and here. Like, I'm not gonna let my uh, ladder go full in here or here, here. I'll structure it like 10%, 20%, 30, 40%, and then I'll have another 60% liquidity to add if we want to go lower. And then I'll do this fearlessly because I'm still short from right here. So the main thing is I have my short, I'm looking for my long, and then I'll set up a straddle, and then I won't even care if we go here, here, or wherever. My straddle will be what I'll be trading. I'll basically boxing in a range, trade in that range, and then I'll keep money on the side for whichever side the range breaks. I can add in that opposite direction because the markets don't just move in one direction; they consolidate. So if you trade properly, you'll be able to get out of both those positions profitably. And that's what I'm going to be teaching one of the members today. Uh, hmm. Oh, there's my warning. What else? What else? What else? Okay, so yeah, that's what I was saying on Ethereum. You kind of just need to wait. Here's the indicators. I'm not looking for this pullback too much further because it looks like US markets are actually gonna give us an upside push. So yeah, right here would be the stop loss. Above 1540, 1550, you shouldn't be too adamant about shorting because more than likely we're going to leg up again and then test into the highest level of resistance. And for that on Ethereum, that was all the way over here, like 1800. Because the market maker got some money for sure. But the way that he spent money pushing the market up, I mean, he might as well just liquidate as many people as he can. This kind of fast move is exactly what you get when you have fast down, it gets fast up. So we this is like, this has been such a tight consolidation. We just W'd out. I mean, are we gonna actually W out, or are we gonna just do some lower high, sweep the low, like find the resistance at the top of the channel and then just go sweep the lows? So both possibilities are there. My whole prediction was fib time, we pump, and all that stuff is going on right now. So I'm waiting for the weekly close. The reason why I'm gonna just stress this to you guys so that everyone understands. Look at where we got our rejection. Okay, this is so psychotically crazy to me because I knew if this cross doesn't happen, price action will suck into it. Now, what I'm waiting to see is price action going to close above it or not? If price action does not close above it and we do see some more downside, this EMA will cross, and then everyone who got the $1,600 short is going to be dancing in the streets because that will probably be the next local high for the move down. And then everyone will be very upset if we break these lows now and go to much lower levels because they're going to be like, oh, we thought the bottom was in. This is what reminds me of 2017 because this is literally what happened and the bottom broke down and I lost like 30 Bitcoin. So I do not want you guys to just think up, up, up. Have both ideas ready. On those lower time frames, like 4 hour and daily, we look good, okay? We look healthy. On a weekly, I need this close above 1600 this week, and then I'll target with you guys 2050 together and above, because more than likely we want to take out this high. So we can look for an SFP swing failure pattern around 21,000, from 2050 to like 21 to, I'm just giving random numbers, aren't I? Yeah, I mean it could go. It can go. I don't want to say anything right now, but first let's cross above the EMAs and then we can look at some fibs. I'm surprised I don't have a fib here. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't have a fib here. Shame, shame, shame. It's because they all look at the same levels. I'm gonna leave that there though. Uh, Sorry for all the fibs, guys, but I'm gonna leave that one there just because I want to see if this is gonna be the killer. This 2,700 ish level after this 2030, we're gonna be looking for that 2072. I'm gonna keep that on here. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's turn off all these indicators. Let's go to the 4 hour. We are already on that EMA. So in 55 minutes, if we close under this red EMA, then I'll be looking for that touch to the lower 1450 whatever level. Right now, though, U.S. stock markets are going up. So if you're bullish, you should use this EMA as support and then bull flag out. It's trying to make a little bull flag right here. If it wanted to dump, it would have dumped. It doesn't take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4 hour candles to decide it wants to go lower. It's taking so long to dump because there's people buying the dip. So the risk of us flagging up is there. Market maker can hurt all the people who've been shorting on these highs just by pushing it up a little bit, and then he's gonna make a lot of money because a lot of people have their stops like where I said 1606 and whatnot. So just be wary of that. I don't want anyone like going all in without like thinking things through. All right, last few things I'm gonna point out to you guys. Here's Dixie. Yesterday I was screaming, shouting, and yelling, going like, "It's gonna bottom! It better bottom!" And that's literally what happened. And that's why we got a little bit of our pullback. So Dixie today is going to be the show. If ECB does their interest rate increase, you should see dollar strengthen. And I think Lemons also corroborated that because I wasn't really sure exactly how those correlate. But yeah, like the theory is the ECB increasing the interest rates will strengthen the dollar. That means once this dollar index increases, you're going to see negative momentum on your other assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, blah, 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 blah. That's why it was so important to get that short at the 1600 and 20,800 are the worst level ever. Oh, by the way, 20,800. I took a loss again yesterday on Bitcoin because I fat fingered on the cell phone when trading. So that's the second time I took a loss on Bitcoin and in the like last 6 months. And at the same freaking level that I've been telling you guys nonstop that I hate. So I'm just like a little agitated, but I'm okay because I made my money back anyway. But thank you, JD, another member who took it upon himself to short that level, and I was there with him, making sure that we got out of that profitably, and he did. So at least somebody got some revenge for me because, good gosh, that Bitcoin has been spanking me left and right. And, guys, that's another warning. When you're doing these trades and you're trading on a cell phone, like say you got so much lag on these exchanges on your computer, it's just like easier to trade on your cell phone and you just chart on your computer. That's kind of what I do. Uh, be careful because and when you're scalping, you got to be quick. So I am adding orders, removing orders, adding orders, removing orders so fast because I only want limit orders. I don't market. And what happened was I removed all those little warnings that they give you, like, oh, close all trades. Are you sure? Or do you want to change your leverage? Are you sure? All those like warnings, I removed it. And I accidentally hit close all trades instead of cancel all trades because I was canceling all the limit orders that didn't fill so I can re-put it in the order book as quickly as possible as it's going in that direction so I can get filled. And I freaking was just, I guess, well, not paying attention. I hit close all trades and took a loss on I had an Ethereum trade going in profit, and then I had a Bitcoin trade going in profit, and literally everything closed. And then the market fee, since the position was 100x and large, all it took some money. Like it wasn't like a lot, but it took some money. So that was my warning for the day, guys. Just be careful. Other warning was ECB interest rate. Every time we do interest rates with Powell, what happens? We get Darth Maul candles, right? We get pump up and then down, or down and then up, right? So the market maker is going to sweep liquidity on both sides today. Be patient. It's probably better not to trade 24 hours during these events because it takes about a day for everyone to reposition themselves after the actual news. And then tomorrow is Friday. Lots of people are gonna be a little hesitant to go into the weekend with positions. I mean, if I was long, I know I would be screaming to you guys all if you were in my group to take some profits and then hedge if you don't want to close your long. Because some people are trying to go for that glory screenshot of like 20,000% profit or oh I got the exact bottom blah 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 vanity bullshit. Fine, go for it. As you hold that one trade for that 12,000% for however months you're gonna hold it, and pay funding rate like a fool, I will be scalping every day, making 150%, compounding my gains to get to your 12,000 in way shorter than what. I don't think you understand what you're doing. That's what I'm gonna say. So yeah. And the only way to do those long-term trades is not perpetual contracts. You got to do quarterly contracts that expire on quarterly, but just go get it to like a couple months out because those other perpetual contracts, when we're going down, 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 funding probably went to longs. That's why we probably got this pump. But after this occurs and all those shorts got liquidated, I'm sure funding will go right back to shorts. And then you're gonna see the consolidation situation. So yeah, just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Today, let's see if Dixie pops up into our level of 110.50. If not, then we can look for rejection and support at around 109.89. As long as we don't go under 109.85, we can consider that a local bottom is in. We can consolidate here sideways and then test back into the channel. And if we get back above the golden pocket, you guys already know, like this was a nice pullback. We weren't expecting more of a pullback from over here, the order block, but it did get the extensions, okay? Because we were so oversold on Dixie. I was warning you guys for the last few videos, if we were so oversold, possibility of going all the way to 103 is there, okay? So we need to see, is Dixie going to get into the 21 and reject? Or is Dixie going to get above 21 and close? Because if we reject from this midline at 110, 169, and the markets are getting good news and, like ECB didn't, like whatever surprise factor that you're expecting in November with Powell not increasing 0.75 or not. If all that good stuff happens and we get the good news, then you'll see this actually come down to 103. Okay. If the market goes in the direction it is, because they cannot stop printing, they cannot stop increasing interest rates to control the inflation, then you're going to see this hold the support, because this is pretty decent pullback under the 200. Okay, so like all the trend traders just got rocked, and now we're bouncing on support, which, oh, okay, cool. So it does bounce around here on the 4 hour. Oh, that's interesting. I never even paid attention to it. I just looked at the 200, but it looks like it does get some support on the white and blue. The white is deadly. I'll say that. If we come to the bottom of the channel, there's going to be a lot of people with tight buttholes hoping that don't break down, because the measured move out of here is all the way down here. So I don't even want it to come all the way to 108. But if it comes there, you're going to get a nice rise on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Make sure you take your profits and head short. If you watch Dixie starting to play around in this level and looking for a little bit of poke up, that's the time to act, okay? Right now, Dixie is deciding, does it want to continue up or down? If this thing goes down, you're going to get our rally continuation. If this thing goes up, you're going to get a nasty pullback. Um, and this does look like it should at least test to the 21. Until 110 rejects, I don't even want to assume this, that, or other. I'm going to put an alert. I'm going to put an alert to the downside. Yes. Let's do it right there. 109.78. Every day my alert on Dixie's been hitting too. And that's like when I act. I won't even do anything really hardcore until Dixie like starts going like dink or dink. You gotta hear that Tradingview alert. Alright, we're done with this Dixie nonsense. I gave you guys the stuff. I'm gonna do one honorary coin, which is Link. And this is for you, Bonti. And after this, I will let you guys go and we will follow up in the Discord. Here is Link. Boom. So Link finally giving him his breakout right out of the channel, Auntie. Off of the mid of the channel support. Beautiful. You are finding a lot of resistance right now, okay? Volume is slowing down on a daily. You should hope for the close above this 21, but if you lose this 21, it's time for you to, start shaving, okay? If this 21 holds today at the close, you can look for this 55 again at 727, and then ideally you want it to touch the 750. If we can get above here, you're in golden land, but as this volume is dissipating, you got to be a little bit hesitant and take some profits, man. If this thing breaks back in the channel, it's going to take all these people's wicks out. And all these wicks to the top are very unhealthy on a daily. That I do not like. That shows sell pressure. So someone is actually selling as it's trying to go up. You got a doji here on the 4 hour at resistance. And this is the example, right? When we're above the EMAs, we don't take shorts. But when we're under the EMAs, see, price action is under and we're coming in. So this is an area you would want to take a short. So just keep that in mind, boss. I don't like the way that the wicks are coming into this resistance, EMA, and now we're trying to see if we're going to hold. If it comes down, it's going to probably test under $7. And if you get 4 hour open and close under 7, just be cautious. until you break back into the channel, you don't need to really worry, but the channel is slanting down, so it's going to come lower and lower and might even sweep these liquidity of these consolidation if you go sideways for too long and then come back up. So yeah, that's link. We didn't even do a local fib. Shame on me. What's going on with you today? Let's see, like that. And as you can see, bro, you got this support here at 695. So under 695, you should be a little concerned. Right now, you see how we're in this black space? Right now, you're fighting EMAs, but it wants to go to 778 to 802 for the next rejection, right into the golden pocket. If you claim this level, you're up. But locally, the bots are just, they're consolidating to go to this area to decide if it wants to reject or not. I mean, it's already here, but I think you can get a little bit higher. But if not, I mean, you know why. It's at that big resistance. So, all right, guys, that's link for you. I'm gonna go back to. Okay, I gotta go back to Bitcoin. I'm gonna take off everything, and Bitcoin right now is a little bit weaker than all the other assets. So, I'm just gonna do a quick spiel, and then we're out of here. So, I want to thank everyone for paying attention to the videos and participating in the Discord. Really appreciate it, guys. You guys, I want everyone here to be profitable, and I'm going to do my best to keep it as chill and as informative and as full of value as possible. If you guys can help me out, I'd greatly appreciate it. Those of you guys who are using my Bybit link, not only are you guys getting that rebate on the fees, 25% off on market orders, you are getting all those little bonuses so you can practice in these high volatile uh, conditions, because it's not every trader who's going to be able to survive these days. Okay, you got to know what you're doing to survive these kind of days. So it's better to play with the house money than your own money. Secondary, everyone who's liking the video, subscribing to the videos, pressing that bell button, leaving comments. Thank you. Please continue. I am trying to get to that YouTube monetization goal. Once that happens, we will be doing a bunch of extra giveaways and stuff all on YouTube money. Someone said they were trying to buy a hard wallet. Bro, I will buy 10 and I'll give them all out to members when that day comes. So that way we can all protect our crypto gains. And last but not least, keep in mind that this week, when weekly candle closes, is when I will be probably doing my all spot buy-in and all that stuff that I was waiting for after fifth time. I'm waiting for that confirmation. So this week I will do on the weekend a full recap video of long-term projections. So please stay tuned for that weekend video. Aside from that, guys, I will see you guys later. I have a little bit of a private session I have to teach today. And if there's anything else I can do to help, please feel free to reach out. And yeah, aside from that, trade safely and be careful. Today's going to be a crazy day, okay? I'm just letting you know. And then Friday's around the corner. So, I mean, the next few days is going to really test you. Be patient, be careful, all right? Talk to you soon, guys.